Hey, what is going on, everybody? Hope you all had a nice weekend and you are ready to go into this week. You already know what support and resistance levels you're watching. You already know what sharp patterns you're watching for and what market structure you're watching for. I just wanted to go ahead and kind of pick at people's brains as I had some information pick in my brain this weekend from Mark Douglas, who is the author of The Disciplined Trader. And in reading his book and watching some of his videos that you might have found in our Telegram channel, he goes upon some very philosophical topics talking about what actually moves the market. Okay, what actually moves the market, who it is that actually moves the market, and a lot of other deep concepts that are going to be able to improve your trading. He also talks about being able to use only two things, to be able to increase your trading so that you can become a professional trader. Because as a professional trader, what it is that you want to be able to do for yourself and for your family is to be able to attain and acquire a steady income. All of us here want to be able to obtain a steady income. We may be making small profits, but with consistency, we'll be able to make a steady income where we can actually pay for all of the things that we need in life. But in order to get there, he says that there's only two things that you really need and that are required. You need to find high probability setups. You need to find and respect high probability setups in trading. Secondly, you need to have calculated risk per position size. Those are the two things that you need to become a consistent and professional trader. So my question is, whenever you see that one of your criteria for a successful trade or a high probability trade does not go the way that you want, for example, you see a double bottom on a daily support and resistance level, a double bottom on a daily support and resistance level that goes bearish, it breaks bearish, all right? Who do you blame in that scenario? Because I'd ask myself this, really ask yourself, who do you blame in that scenario and why? When you start looking at Mark Douglas information and other great traders, you understand that the only thing that crushes a trader, is fear. When in reality, all we need to do, and I'm guilty of this as well, and I just want to share this information so that it's concrete in my mind, and so it's solidified in my mind, but also so that it is shared with the people that are listening and solidified in their minds as well, or at least tugs at their brain a little bit. Understand that the only thing that we're actually fearing is the feeling of consistent profits. We think that, okay, if we lose this one trade, we need to give up, we need to go buy signals, we need to go try a different rule set. No, stick with one thing. Stick with one thing, because if I were to give you a coin and I told you that that coin's going to land on head 70% of the time, some of y'all might be so smart enough is to say, I'm going to go bet all the people in the world that I can that if this coin lands on heads for $1, then I know that I'm always going to be, up $1 every single time I flip this coin and it land on heads. Okay, that's the truth of the matter, is that if you're finding these high probability setups and you're identifying flag patterns, double tops, double bottoms, and you know that there's a probability that those trades are going to go in your way, just understand that that's increasing your chances of winning, but only if, again, you're identifying the high probability trades and respecting them, and also making sure that you're using proper risk management, you're using calculated risk per position sizing. Okay, so if you know that your method, your style of trading has an 80% win ratio, then consistently trade that method without worrying about what other people outside are telling you, without worrying about what your mind is telling you or what fears you have. Because in reality, once you actually give yourself into that fear, you're gonna have no fears whatsoever. So the reason why I'm saying this is the reason why I'm really getting on this video, and I'm gonna sound selfish as fuck right now, but it's to help myself. Okay, but in helping myself, I hope that I'll be able to continue to help others, because I realized that I was teaching people about support and resistance, chart patterns, and market structure, and that's not enough. It is not enough to be able to become a successful trader and a consistently profitable trader. Okay, I know that it's not enough. I know that it is not enough. There's a lot of psychology that goes into trading. So what I want to ask you again is, when you are faced with a situation and a setup does not go your way, answer this question, please. Who do you blame? Why do you blame? No. What factors, or who, if it is a person, do you blame? And why do you blame that factor or person? and I'm going to tell you what actually moves the market. But I need for you to answer this question first. What or who factors do you blame when a trade does not go your way? And also, why do you believe that it is that that trade did not go your way? I am going to tell you what actually moves the market if you are able to answer this question. Who or what factors do you blame when a trade does not go your way, even though it's your favorite setup? And why do you place that blame? And together, we're going to learn what actually moves the market so that we can move like market makers and search and take advantage of high probability setups and use proper position sizing use calculated risk per position sizing. That's all that means is risk management, using calculated risk per position sizing so that we can become profitable, consistently profitable traders. Because there's profitable traders and there's consistently profitable traders. Those are the professionals. So if we want to be able to, if Money Ups is going to be a team of professional traders, then we're going to have to start working together. We are going to have to start working together. And the first thing that I want everybody to come to this table with is the answers to these two questions. What or who, what factors do you place your blame upon if a trade does not go your way? Also, why do you place the blame upon those factors? So, team, let's go.